right. Peace to the family. This is Brandon B. Dixon. Man, I'm coming to you a little bit early this week on the Power of Ownership podcast, man. I know Sunday is going to be football time. I know Saturday I got the Rumble in the Jungle. I got open houses end of the day. I got all kind of stuff. So trying to squeeze it in Friday. I know everybody's going to be watching football Sunday, so go ahead and watch this when you get a chance to replay Sunday morning, maybe after church or whatever. Before the games come on, get you a little bit of motivation, or right before you start your work week, get you a little bit of motivation. But I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. New format coming soon. Again, we're gonna make the Power of Ownership podcast a little bit more, a little bit more esoterical, a little bit more on the motivational side, a little bit more on the prosperity side. Be on the lookout for that. So we switching formats. Also, we're gonna have some guests coming soon on this. Be on the lookout. We're gonna up the actual production on this. So we're gonna try to make this podcast a little bit better. We're going to introduction. Let's go and get right into it. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. Maybe 20, 30 minutes, real quickly. Quick motivation, but let's go ahead and get it started. My name is Brandon B. Dixon, NMLS 1541210. Again, it's at Billionaire Loan Officer on all social media. You go to my YouTube at Billionaire Loan Officer is the handle. Go ahead, check out the show Behind the Sauce. We got more episodes coming out soon. And we got the Home Tours Lux, myself and CJ the Realtor. Go to my website, www.applywithb.com. If you want to go ahead and apply for a mortgage. Now's the time before the prices get super duper high. That's what I'm anticipating next year once everybody jump in the ring. Don't forget, every Tuesday night we got our show. We're talking real estate with my full panel. So check that out every Tuesday night at 7:30. Also, you can contact me 832-775-8357. You can call me 24/7. Again, at Billionaire Loan Officer on all social media. Go ahead and please follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, the Facebook business page. We got TikTok going. We got a whole bunch of stuff going. So be on the lookout for that. Also, you could go to my website, www.cocinvestmentclub.com. I got an event coming out later on this month. It's called Doors and Dogs. Doors and Dogs. It's going to be an investment club sponsored event. We're going to talk about investments right now. Now's the best time to invest. While everybody's pulling back and deals are out there right now. So you invest your money instead of trying to hold on to it, invest it. And then once everything gets back, don't forget the economy ebbs and flows. So once everything gets back to where it's supposed to be, you're going to make out. So Doors and Dogs, always real estate, and people don't realize how much money into designer dog breeding. So we're going to talk about all this. Doors and Dogs. Also, the last thing I want to get to before we get started, don't forget them out. If you want to check my rates, www.whatstodaysrates.com. So I have them 24/7. You could check my rates. Go ahead and get that started. And if you're just curious, compare me to everybody else. I guarantee you I'll beat their rate, period. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to keep y'all too long. I want to make this announcement as well. It's official. So I just got the state license in Texas, so I am going to be on both sides now. I am going to officially be what we call an Arlo, which is a real estate agent or realtor loan officer. So I'm going to be able to assist my customers on both sides, meaning that I don't have to shift you off anymore. I'm tired of kind of giving referrals, and it's awkward. Now I could go ahead and negotiate the contract, and I could go ahead and get do the loan for you as well. So. And of course, we were agreeing with Realty. Be on the lookout. I'm getting everything made right now for the Brandon B. Dixon Real Estate Group. So be on the look for that. So if you want to join the team, or if you want to be an Arlo as well, get at me. What that means is that you could be on both sides. You could double your commission. So, and I'm forming a team right now. So we got people on the loan officer side, but I'm looking for people that want to be on the real estate side. Or if you want to be on both sides, or you want to be a couple, you got your girlfriend or your wife on, that's the real estate agent, you're the loan officer. So we're looking for that. So be on the lookout. Brandon B. Dixon Real Estate Group and Greenwood Realty is the broker. Let's go ahead and get started now. I just want to touch on 3 quick things real quick. The first thing I was thinking about, and I've been wanting to make this podcast for a couple of weeks. I've just been super duper busy. And again, with Texas real estate, it's every bit of 180 hours, if not more, that I put into getting that license. Like literally, it's not where you can skip. If you skip, you're going to have to go back. So I put in 180 hours plus with the prep and all that stuff to get the license. So it took me about 2 months, and it kind of took me 2 months without doing anything else. So, and I came to realize that while I was doing this, man, everything comes with a price. Everything comes with a cost. Everything costs something. And I want to dive into that a little bit more. Like, it's either you're going to pay with your time, you're going to pay monetarily, or you're going to pay with something else that's deeper. But everything you do comes with the cost. Everything costs something. If you're lazy, that costs you your future. If you don't want to do the things that needs to be done, that's going to cost you. If you try to cut corners, eventually, if you think nobody sees you, that's going to cost you. You're going to have to answer to somebody. So everything comes with the cost. I like to talk about that. This guy KZ Fades, that's this barber. I looked at his schedule the other day because I was needing a haircut, for this weekend and stuff like that. I got a bunch of stuff to do. So I looked at, he didn't up his prices again. So he's $90 right now for a haircut. He's by far the double anybody else in the area. But again, I talked to the young man, and he said he spent $6,000 on mentorship to learn how to do social media. And so I got another barber, a backup barber, because he's always booked. He was booked until Monday. So that's another thing. He was booked until Monday, no slots all this weekend. So you couldn't even get to him until Monday. So he's beyond booked. So I go to my other barber that's closer in proximity. He's half the price. But I go in his spot and it's empty. You can hear a pin drop. Bing. So I'm like, man, what's I'm showing him the guy, like, hey, look, let me show you how to. This is his schedule. This is how much he's charging. He's double your price, at least, probably 60% more. Why is he packed, and why are you not packed? I think cut wise, you guys are similar, skill wise, but why is he making substantially more money than you are, and why is he always busy? And so I don't think he was computing to the. I'm like, why if you're here, why are you not on social media? If you're standing here, you don't have any customers. Why would you just watch people on social media make money? Why not maximize your time and do what this guy's doing? He's always on social media, and he's always packed. So he's finding time to work social media, and he's packed, and he's the top guy, I would say, in this particular city, judging by the actual price and the actual customer base. So why, and this didn't compute. Well, it was 1,000,001 excuses on why he couldn't do the same thing. And this is free stuff. Posting content is free. You hold your camera, you cut somebody's hair, and you get a free software and you edit it. Now the guy might have paid something to get his stuff started, maybe to boost his post, but once he's in there, he's in there. But everybody has the same 24 hours. What price are you willing to pay for success? What price are you willing to pay? A lot of people don't want to pay anything. They want success to come for free. They want success to come with minimal effort. They want to pay minimum wage efforts, but want to get maximum $1 million results. It just doesn't happen that way. You got to be all in. You got to be willing to damn near bet it all. As long as it's not illegal, immoral, or unethical, you should be all in. If this is your profession, if this is your career, you should be all in. You should be willing to pay whatever it takes to get that job done. As long as, again, it's not illegal, immoral, or unethical. So with that being said, a lot of people are just not willing to pay that ultimate price. And then you see why they are where they are. And it's just 1 + 1 = 2. This is why, you're not doing these activities. This is why you're in here sleeping. Nobody, I could walk right in. Nobody's here, and you still have the price, and you're scratching your head why you don't have the business. It just is what it is. You should spend. It still kills me. You got agents, you have people in my profession, you have salespeople that'll go and work, 50 hours, 60 hours to make a fraction of the money. And they'll put those hours in. But when they get the freedom to work on their own, they put 1 hour, 2 hours, and most of the time they BS. Don't forget this thing. This is my hammer. This is my nails. This is my carpentry tools or whatever. Or this is my tool right here. I'm a salesperson. So either you're gonna pick up the phone, or you're gonna pick up a hammer, or pick up a hairnet and serve people, or pick up pick up something else. But either way, you have to pay the price in order to get there. There is no hocus pocus with this. I don't get why people don't understand it. You have to. Our job as salespeople is lead generation, is getting in front of people, is talking to people, and it doesn't come any other way. You will pay. You will pay either with your lack of progress and your stagnation, you being stagnant. But either way, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for it. Either way, you're a constant cycle of your own energy. It just is what it is. So everything comes with a price. Are you willing to pay the price for it to be? I think James Brown said it was the cost to be. It was the cost. I paid the cost to be the boss, right? You got to pay the cost to be the boss. There's nothing is hocus pocus. Next segment, because I'm gonna make this high and tight. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was like, "Man, I already know you gonna know what I'm talking about." But he's like, "Man, he's trying to make it like a negative thing." But I explained what he was trying to do. But like, man, be with the sales stuff, you always go go go. I'm like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be go go go. I'm all gas, no brakes, and this is because I'm not capping. I'm really what I believe. I really believe what I say I am, and I really believe that whatever is going to happen, you bring it to you. It's not out. It's not external. It's internal. So I have no fear. Yes, I'm always go 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 because I already trust. I already have the faith. I already have the belief that when I take that step, the ground is going to be there. So a lot of people that don't have that faith, that don't have, are always apprehensive. You're capping. You don't believe what you say you believe because you're scared to make a mistake. And I was watching somebody last night on TikTok. Some kind of way I was scrolling through and it caught my ear. And I forgot this guy's name. It was this white guy, and he was talking about somebody was drilling him, called in his show and like, are you perfect? What is your definition of perfect? And I really wanted to call in and like really, he was dancing around it, but he made a good point. It's like, what is perfect? It's perfect for me. We are all perfectly what we need to be at that particular time. Because don't forget that we're here to actually experience, and part of that experience might be what we perceive as lows, and some of them perceive as highs, but it's perfectly in sync with what we need to be at that particular time. So why try to pump your brakes from that experience? You're gonna have to experience it anyway. Experience it, learn from it, embrace it. Stop trying to run from your experiences. That's when you stay stagnant. And then when you're stagnant, you're obsolete. And when you're obsolete, are you really here? Are you really existing? See, the thing is, you got to make. You're not really here to make a living. You're here to make history. A lot of people don't want that responsibility. They don't want that smoke. You know, they want to just exist. And when you just exist, you pay the cost. Nobody remembers you after 15 minutes after you're gone because you didn't do anything. You didn't make an impact. You didn't make a splash. It's 1 + 1 = 2 out here, man. It just is what it is. So, are you capping? Do you really believe what you say you believe? Do you really believe that you're saved? Do you really believe that, you know, and the God that you say you believe in? Do you really believe that everything is promised to you? You can't if you play scared. You can't believe this if you play scared. You should have no fear. The only fear that you should have is going against your particular God. And I don't know about you, but my God says abundance is my birthright. I am the heir to the throne as long as I put him first. Everything else gonna fall in line. Period. So why play scared? Of course I'm go. Why not? All gas, no brakes. I'm gonna go. Why? We're here. We're here on a limited time. It's a shot clock on its existence. And I'm gonna take the shot. Because I'm not gonna sit there on a dead bread when they got 1 second left. Damn, I should have took the shot. I'm gonna take that shot. I don't know about you. I'm not capping. I really believe, and I really do, and I really act accordingly on what I say I believe. And a lot of people can't because I'm judging based on your actions. You don't believe what you say you believe. You're scared. You don't want to play. You just want somebody to give you something. And it's not set up like that. It's here for the taking, not for the giving. Last segment, because everybody calling me right now all of a sudden. To kind of piggyback what I was saying earlier, it's about the inner and not the outer. A lot of people focus on outer space and what's up there in the stars and stuff like that. And they focus on everybody else. They focus on what Beyonce is doing, what Jay-Z is doing, what somebody else, what the top agent in my office is doing. And your focus is off. Everything should be internal. Everything, if you focus on your internal, with you being the best that you could be, everything else will fall in line. You focus on getting yourself straight internally, everything else is going to fall in line. It's the internal that attracts the external. Matter follows mind. Matter follows mind. So if you get yourself, you focus on inner instead of the outer, everything's will come to you. It's almost like that video game. You know, back in the day, these video games nowadays, I can't even, you need a college degree. But the video games that we used to have, like Mega Man and Mario, Super Mario and all that stuff, whereas, you know, the two-dimensional games where, all right, I need this magic mushroom in order to become invincible, in order to defeat this boss. But you got to realize that magic mushroom is going to pop up right when you need it. In order for the taking out, you got to pop up, you got to jump up and get it, the magic mushroom. But it's going to be there because this is what I need to defeat this boss. Same thing with Mega Man. Mega Man, all right, I need this extra gun, so I'm going to jump up. All right, there go the gun. Boom, jump up, get it. Let me go ahead and defeat this boss. A lot of y'all, just to go back to touch back what I was saying, a lot of capping. They don't believe that the gun gonna be there. You don't believe the magic mushroom's gonna be there. So you're scared to move forward. You stagnate. If you internally right, that gun gonna be there. That magic mushroom gonna be there for you to take that next step. But you got to be internally right in order to make that happen. You got to trust and believe. And even if you don't trust, there's a cost. It's a price for you not trusting. And that's your stagnation as a human being. It's stagnation in your development, your stagnation in your success. It's going to cost you. So it's up to you. My mentor, Matthew Mack, always used to say, man, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. If it's meant to be, It's up to me. Stop looking everywhere else. Stop blaming everybody else for your misfortune. Start looking not just in the mirror, because that's just an artificial construct. That's a shell. Look inside yourself, inner space, and then you'll see the extra results, man. I'm not going to keep y'all too long, man. Don't forget that God is a verb and personal responsibility is the only savior. And with that, say peace.